Ora Samuel Nate George ena eye communications minister edema Ghana na Sam George akasa oden semfo mienu bi ena ato abonten medini nyina ho video ebre ona wahwe enti ba ko ne se Sam George edi aba betu dwa se ebradru se pornography akwa ye ade bia sebi o before yebe allow ama obi ahwe no ese yema nipa no ye verify no age by nipa no showing his national ID. It was say wamu ebe propose a age verification system for pornography website. Enti se de ebe ya se obi ehwe saa de na yebe hu se nipa no ye panyi na onya akwada because enti sa ebe say enkwada ofiri ho ena osan ekire se Bagbin akasa mobeka say recently na ye passing anti-LGBTQ bill ema bagbin be kan say wo pass no na woni ho no parliament pass no bagbin speaker enya den eni ho nti ebe ya yensan fambra na yenhwe ne yamamo before ye betu anamo ya to anamo eno na Sam George kasa na okire say ya wie bibia ye ntimi nsan fam babak ne ehu hia ne say president ye de be mama mpanyi atu ho anamo se ne tie na efeta na parliament die awie na adwuma we yensam bia communications minister Sam George editu abonten so yentiero.
Your Excellencies, it's important that we understand the danger that we face with pornography. And I keep saying that, look, we don't need to rewrite the script. Today in the United Kingdom, for you to access a pornographic website, you need to put your driver's license for them to be able to determine that you are 18 years. Ask yourself why they are doing that. Because they've seen the danger and the damage that pornography and over-sexualization have done to a generation of young UK citizens. And that's why for us, we believe that in Ghana here, and we're working with going to cabinet on that, to make sure that before you access any X-rated site, you must put either your driver's license or your national ID card, so that we know who you are and who is going to that site, to prevent children from being exposed to such content. This is the real threat. Because when a child is over-sexualized at an early age, it affects their development, it affects their thinking, it affects even their morality and their values and their standards. And the only way to break a people is to go after the children. Because when the children are destroyed and damaged, that culture, that culturalization gets damaged. The fight against Africa is not against those of us sitting in this room. We were a lost case. The fight is against our children. And that's why when myself and my colleagues in Ghana introduced the Family Values Bill, one of our key arguments has been that we're fighting for the innocence of Ghanaian children, because our children must be protected and safe. We were protected by our parents in an African family setting. We must do same for our children and grandchildren.
So this is a communications minister, Ura Sam George, then Seminono. Now, Yentien Sama Okafa, anti-LGBTQ bill. No.
The Speaker has made an appeal. I've read the standing order since I saw the appeal. There's nothing in our standing orders for a rescission. When Parliament passes a bill, Parliament is functus officio. I think that the only role that Parliament has today is to transmit the bill to the President. When it goes to the President has indicated that he will want to have scrutiny of the bill. The Constitution spells out the steps the President can take to scrutinize the bill. He has a number of days after it's been transmitted to him to report back to the House and say, I have no objection. I'm signing it. I'm assenting to it. If he has an issue, he can write back to us and say, I have an issue with this provision, that provision. Parliament should reconsider it with his recommendations. He can't just give issues. He must make recommendations through his Attorney General. Or he can refer it to the Council of State for advice and notify Parliament that I've sent it to the Council of State. There's a number of days for all of this. I think the longest is the Council of State one, which takes 30 days for them to come back to him. If he has an objection, he has 14 days to indicate so. If he has no objection, 7 days to indicate so. I think that that's where we are. Parliament should transmit the bill, warts and all, irrespective of whatever drama may have conspired. Parliament has done its job, because the act of a rescission of a passage of a bill is alien to our standing orders. Everything that we do in this house, Parliament is a house of rules. If it was, respectfully to Mr. Speaker, it's not a house of appeals, it's a house of rules. And so if there's no rule in the rule book that gives us room to do what he wants to do, I'm saying that there's still a room in there. The presidency can come back to us and say, Parliament, reconsider 1, 2, 3, and we'll have that debate on the floor and then send it back. And the
allows for emotions to call for rescission of a decision of the House.
No, not after a bill has been passed.
Passage of the bill is a decision of the House.
No, but once the bill, if you read the rules of the House, after third reading, Parliament becomes functus officio. Parliament has no role again to play. So once the bill, after the third reading, that's it. We have to transmit it. Let's transmit it. Let the presidency come back to us with any challenges that they have, if they have. The speaker can share with the presidency any further challenges that he has, if he has, and let Parliament reconsider. But that's the only route I see here for any reconsideration to happen.
And say, pay attention to near Sam George Kanya. Sam George episode say Parliament enten to so and go from and sign fan touch them and yede and kofa dabi near Parliament akano and one wakan decision a Parliament at tekino say ya sign ya pass and ya pass ye into reconsideration beyond yede any ho Parliament House of Ghana enten to so and to form and sign form touch them and yede and konkofa. Yeah, that is what Sam George mean by sad statement. No, enti eno baby a asem no akwa dano no. Yeah. So the only thing left is say president will sign and then that's it. We move forward. Yenti ni Ghana for binom kafa issues we Lincoln Abraham say confused guy. Why the reverse or diluted version? See him there. Matt Boyne say he believes there were dramas. James Costa said this is how NDC will intentionally delay the bill so it doesn't get signed. Certain some Kwan. Rafik say I wouldn't be surprised if the presidency issue a cease and desist transmission of the bill. Tomorrow is indeed pregnant. Emmanuel Ajay, the speaker is causing all this brouhaha and the president also spiked it up. We are all watching keenly. Whatever happens to this bill will tell us who we voted for. Thomas said, why the rush to pass the bill then? Victor, could you say, you people should respect the speaker. What about if the speaker refuses to sign your NDC bill? Straightway say, NDC, you can do what you like on LGBT bills, but it's a great shame and disgrace to provide empty bill to Ghanaians which lacks values. Richard Donko said, Sam George, what's wrong has the speaker done? The speaker has power under the Fourth Republic to appeal. Nothing wrong with that. Sam George present the LGBTQ bill passed by a parliament that you use it in your campaign to President Mahama to sign, and that will give Ghanaians fair assessment to judge between Nanado and Mahama. You cannot water down the bill. May Maka say, at this point, excuse beyond what NDC government in the media mammy view sa anti-LGBTQ bill will. Excuse beyond what President Mahama bet media mammy amami majiatum. That be excuse beyond what. Because more NDC for Mudi Sadian ye campaign to MPP. Ya kayo. Mudi ye campaign. Me catch them as me defending kwa sasemu. That be me cannot natural. And this for Mudi anti-LGBTQ assembly year campaign against an MPP. Mudi year campaign did to me. There are some couple of Ghana for Mutua Bamam because of anti-LGBTQ issue. And there's a Munsuma back now. Kukwaza sebe cause now 4 years as Sunamo and Sanya. And the Basa issue we want money MPP akufuado difference beyond them. The only thing I know is a sign, that's it. So when I heard President Mahama saying it's still far from becoming a law, I was shocked. Me excuse me, I don't want to listen to any excuse. Same excuse Nana MPP for the ma ye gina so to abati omo no before ma excuse e ma mo gina so de ye campaign temo ma excuse a me ne mu ne sa before na ba LGBTQ issue a difference be ani montem so ye nya any excuse you understand ye pese assembly be ye e na ye de ato parliament na go president when a president so be sign and na china na 4 years aso e ba me sa mo nyina mo ye pe I'll not lie. This case, NDC, excuse be a new year's my dear. There's no excuse. The you people should look sharp.